This is UK Horizon, spending the weekend behind the scenes with the rock and roll roadies, the strong language, beer, bottoms and birds, and even a bit of music from the darkness.
We're out and about with one of the most unusual rock bands on the toilet tour circuit, The Darkness. They're a sort of ZZ Topless, and they're off on the road to Reading. But Roadie Tom has f***ed up big time and could get shown the red card. However, bass player Frankie, winner of the Eric Cantona Mystic Seagulls Award, knows just how to cope with this kind of problem.
Just try and deal with it and keep united, a kind of kernel of solidity underneath everything.
Find out if he knows what he means in another mad, bad and dangerous episode of Roadies.
Another place, another girl, another place, another truck, another race. I've been injured, feeling bad. Another night I'm going mad. My woman's leaving, I feel sad. But I just love the life I lead. Another beer is what I need. Another gig, my ears bleed. Way on the road goes.
It's 12:30, and in the street just around the corner from Pentonville Prison, guitar heroes The Darkness and their crew are collecting their hire van from the strangely named tour gear company, Matt Snowball Music.
Hello there, I'm Pedro. I'm the sound engineer for The Darkness. I do the front of house. At the moment we're just picking up the van, and from now we're going to go to Hackney, pick up all the gear, and we're going to Reading.
This is the man with the keys and the job of getting the band to the gig on time and in one piece.
I'm Tom. I am, what am I? I'm roadie, driver, guitar tech. We're going to Reading. I'm not sure exactly what we're doing. Do you know what we're doing?
Yeah, we're doing a gig.
Oh, we're going to do a gig apparently, yeah.
The Darkness are a four-piece rock band like no other. Topless frontman Justin Hawkins prances around the tiny stages of the toilet tour club circuit like Aerosmith's Steve Tyler in fur trousers. This bloke, who looks like his brother, is in fact his brother Dan. They don't have a record deal and so rely on live gigs to gain new fans. Tonight they're playing at the Fez Club, 50 miles away in Reading. First stop of the day is to pick up drummer Ed.
This is third tour I've done with The Darkness. Oh, I love it. Yeah, they're hilarious to hang out with. I'm a musician myself and I've worked with Ped in the studio quite a lot, and he sort of wrote me in. So I've suddenly become a roadie and a guitar tech overnight, and I love it. Here he is.
Like every good tour bus, this one is fitted out with a video player to amuse the band through the long hours on the M40. Sadly though, there's only this one dodgy looking video to play. It's 1:30 in Hackney, North London, and the band have arrived to collect their gear and the rest of the band.
This is Dan, the guitarist. That's Frank, the bass player.
At this level on the rock and roll food chain, loading up the gear is a DIY affair.
Right, we've got the gear all packed up. I'm just going to lug the bodies into the back of the car now, the dead bodies. And then we're heading off to Reading right now.
Just time to grab some petrol and a pasty before heading off to the motorway. But 400 yards down the road from the garage, the van grinds to a halt. It turns out that filling with unleaded petrol was a bad idea, especially as it's a diesel van.
Well, I just thoughtlessly filled the tank with what I would normally put in my car. So yeah, I unleaded fuel in a diesel tank. Yeah, I mean, I'm just hoping that I haven't damaged the engine or caused any big problems other than a delay in getting to the gig.
Tom decides it's a good time to panic and runs off back towards the petrol station.
This is hilarious. It's coming back.
He's back 2 minutes later when he realises he's no idea what he's doing and joins in a spree of frantic roadside mobile phoning.
Okay, that's who? Just 100 yards up the road.
Diesel injection van. Can you tell me where that is? Well, yes, actually, I put petrol in a diesel.
The road.
You call it Sue or the A?
Yeah, Sue. And we got 1.5 hours to get to Reading. Mare Street.
If some of the band seem completely unfazed by this disaster, it's because of an acute sense of déjà vu.
Hello.
The last time this happened, I did it, and we were on our way back from Wales. And you have to take the van into the garage, and they drain the engine, and you have to pay about 150 quid. The thing is, when I did it, I realised, I just turned it on. Just as I turned it on, I realised that I'd put a shitload of petrol in a diesel engine. But so luckily it didn't go for the engine, but we've just driven up the road, so I think it's gone into the engine, which could mean us losing our 500 quid deposit on this van. And we filled it to the top, just about 70 quid or something.
It's always when we go on the M4 or A4, or head for the A4. Happened in Swindon last time, but that was a different scenario. It was putting diesel in a petrol van, and it was an old van, so.
After 40 minutes of phoning, everyone's feeling profoundly philosophical about the situation.
We stand united at moments like this. Take emotion out of the equation, feelings, everything. Just try and deal with it and keep a kind of kernel of solidity underneath everything, beneath all of the emotions. And I think it was Pete Satira. There's a chance we can make it. And that's what we have to cling on to.
In the words of Starship, we built this city on rock and roll. And we're still in the city.
Right. After another 30 minutes in a freezing van, there's still no one pointing a guilty finger at Tom.
Not worried at all. Whatever. Things will take their natural course.
Yeah, you know, there's not a lot you can do really. You just have to wait and hope it works out.
Actually, that potato thing, that kind of